Yes, class 7th, SST, chapter 22, Institution of Democracy. India is a large country, consists of 29 states and 7 union territories. It is also referred to as the Union. We have parliament where the people are represented from all over the country. In each state there is a legislative assembly where only people from that particular state are represented. The state have their own governments according to the constitution. State legislature यानी राज्य की जो विधानसभा है उसके बारे में हम पढ़ेंगे. लाइक द लोकसभा एट द सेंटर, लोकसभा जो है वह राज्य के प्रमुख सेंटर में होगी. द स्टेट्स हैव देयर ओन लेजिस्लेटिव assemblies which are the lower houses of the state like the Rajya Sabha. Some states have their own legislative council which are the upper houses of the state legislature. It may be noted that all the states do not have their upper houses legislative assemblies. Only 5 states, namely Bihar, Jammu and Kashmir, Karnataka, Maharashtra and Uttar Pradesh have the legislative council as well as legislative assembly. All other states have legislative assemblies which are also called Vidhan Sabhas. Legislative assembly or the Vidhan Sabha. Every state has a legislative assembly. The Vidhan Sabha of a state can have a maximum membership of 500 and a minimum of 60. Actually, the number of members of Vidhan Sabha depends upon the population of the states. For example, the state of Uttar Pradesh has 405 members and the state of Sikkim has 32 members. The qualification of the members of the Vidhan Sabha and their tenure the similar to those the Lok Sabha. The members of state assemblies and chosen directly by the people of the states. The state is divided into as many constituencies as there are seats in the legislative assembly. Each constituency elects one representative to be the assembly. The MLA are elected by the people for a period of 5 years. The function and power of the legislative assembly. व्यवस्थापिका परिषद, विधान परिषद के जो है प्रमुख कार्य है, उनकी शक्तियाँ क्या है, उनके बारे में हम इस आगे के पैराग्राफ में पढ़ेंगे. लेजिस्लेटिव पावर्स यानी व्यवस्थापिका शक्ति क्या है. द लेजिस्लेटिव असेंबली कैन मेक लॉज ऑन द subtract grouped in the states list and the concurrent list. But if the law passed by the legislative assembly comes into conflict with the laws passed by the parliament related to a concurrent subject, the union law will prevail. Number 2, financial powers यानी वित्तीय शक्ति. All money bills have to be first placed in the legislative assembly. The assembly has complete control over the states and finance. The functions and powers of the state legislature are more or less similar to those of the parliament at the center. Number 3, executive powers. कार्यकारी शक्ति. The council of minister of collectively responsibilities to the legislative assembly. The members of the legislative assembly make the council of ministers responsible to it by asking them questions, by moving, call, attention, motion, adjournment, motion, censure, motion, etc. The legislative assembly can remove the council of ministers from office by passing the vote of non-confidence against it. Methods of election. अब चुनाव की जो प्रक्रिया है उसके बारे में हम पढ़ेंगे. The members of the legislative assembly are chosen by direct election from single member constituencies on the basis of universal advantages. Qualification for the legislative assembly candidate. विधानसभा के चुनाव के लिए खड़े होने वाले कैंडिडेट की क्या योग्यताएं होनी चाहिए उसके बारे में हम पढ़ेंगे. ही मस्ट बी ए सिटीजन ऑफ इंडिया, वह भारत का नागरिक होना चाहिए। ही मस्ट बी अबव द एज ऑफ 25 ईयर्स, उसकी उम्र 25 या 25 वर्ष से अधिक होनी चाहिए। ही शुड नॉट होल्ड एनी ऑफिस ऑफ प्रॉफिट अंडर द यूनियन ऑफ द स्टेट गवर्नमेंट, वह किसी राज्य या संघीय सरकार के ऑफिस के अंदर कार्यरत नहीं होना चाहिए। ही शुड नॉट बी एन इंसेंस और एन इंसल्टिव पर्सन, वह कोई पागल व्यक्ति या दिवालिया व्यक्ति नहीं होना चाहिए। ही शुड नॉट हैव बीन कन्विक्टेड फॉर सम सीरियस ऑफेंस। टेन्योर, द टेन्योर ऑफ द लेजिस्लेटिव असेंबली इज 5 years, but the governor can dissolve it at any time. Its tenure can be extended by 1 year during the imposition of natural emergency. वह 1 साल के लिए अपने पद पर खड़ा होगा। द लेजिस्लेटिव काउंसिल और द विधान परिषद, द लेजिस्लेटिव काउंसिल और द विधान परिषद wherever it exists is a permanent houses which is not directly elected by the people. You are already aware that there are only a few states that have to Vidhan Parishad. The Vidhan Parishad of a state contains not more than 1/3 of the total number of members in the legislative assembly of the state, subject to a minimum of 40 members. For example, the state of Uttar Pradesh has nearly 400 members in the legislative assembly and 100 members of the legislative council. The members of the legislative council are elected by various agencies and the state assembly. Some members are nominated by the governor. The legislative council or the Vidhan Parishad is a permanent body. 1/3 of its members retire after every 2 years and their seats are filled by fresh election. Thus, every member of the Vidhan Parishad has a term of 6 years. A chairman and a deputy chairman are elected by the Vidhan Parishad to conduct its business. State executive. The state executive in India, like the union executive, consists of 2 parts: nominative executive, real executive. The government is the nominal executive head, where is the council of ministers headed by the chief minister is the real executive. Governor. The governor of a state plays a role similar to that of the president of India at the center. The chief executive authority of a state rests with the governor. He is appointed by the president of India. He serves till the pleasure of the president and can be transferred by the president from one state to another. Terms of office. The governor is appointed by the president, but in actual practice the president makes this appointment on the recommendation of the prime minister. Qualification of a governor. He must be a citizen of India. He must not be below 35 years of age. He must not be a member either of the union or of the state legislature. He must not hold any office of profit under the government of India or any state government. Powers of the governor. गवर्नर की जो शक्तियाँ हैं उसके बारे में हम पढ़ेंगे। 3 तरह की शक्तियाँ हैं गवर्नर्स की: एग्जीक्यूटिव पावर्स, लेजिस्लेटिव पावर्स और जुडिशियल पावर। डिस्क्रिशनरी पावर्स. All the executive powers of the state government are vested in the governor. He usually exercises these powers on the advice of the Council of Ministers. Number 1. He appoints the leader of the majority party as the chief minister and appoints other ministers on the advice of the chief minister. Number 2. He appoints the advocate general, the chairman and members of the state public service commission. Number 3. He is consulted by the president while appointing judge of the state high court. He also appoints the judge of the subordinate courts. B. Legislative powers. The governor summons, adjourns and produces the session of the state legislature. He addresses the opening session of the legislative assembly. All the bills passed by the state legislature must be referred to him for his approval. No bill can become a few without his signature. Judicial powers. न्यायिक शक्तियाँ. The governor possesses the following judicial powers: remission of punishment under state laws except death sentences. Number 2, to appoint, promote and post district judges in consultation with the High Court. Number 3, he is consulted by the President at the time of the appointment of judge to the High Court. D. Discretionary powers. This refers to those powers of the governor which he can exercise on his own. In certain circumstances, he may not act according to the advice of the Council of Ministers in these matters. He can even report to the President that the administration of the state may not be carried on in accordance with Constitution's provisions. In that case, President's rules can be imposed in the states. He can reserve any bill passed by the state legislature for the consideration of the President. स्टेट गवर्नमेंट दो भागों में विभक्त है, एग्जीक्यूटिव और लेजिस्लेटिव, यानी कार्यपालिका और विधानसभा। एग्जीक्यूटिव का प्रमुख होता है गवर्नर, गवर्नर के नीचे चीफ मिनिस्टर, चीफ मिनिस्टर के नीचे काउंसिल ऑफ मिनिस्टर और उसके नीचे प्रोविंशियल सिविल सर्वेंट्स। और लेजिस्लेचर में दो तरह की काउंसिल होती है, दो तरह के सदन होते हैं, लेजिस्लेटिव काउंसिल और लेजिस्लेटिव असेंबली। एक तो विधान परिषद और दूसरी है विधान सभा। The chief minister and his cabinet. As a matter of fact, and the chief minister has the same powers in the state as the prime minister as at the center. The governor acts on the advice of the chief minister. If the chief minister enjoys support of the majority of the members, he cannot be removed before the terms of 5 years. He can ask any minister to resign at any time. He is the leader of the legislative assembly. He presides over meetings of the cabinet. Besides the chief minister, there are 3 categories of minister in the state as in the center. They are cabinet minister, minister of states, deputy minister. All of them form the council of minister. The power and function of the state council of minister is the same as those of the union council of ministers. As in the center, here also every minister is in charge of one or more polyps or departments of the government. The ministers are assisted in their work by deputy minister, departmental secretaries and under secretaries. फिर है स्टेट एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन, पॉलिटिकल एग्जीक्यूटिव एंड ब्यूरोक्रेसी. All states and union territories have a uniform administrative machinery. The administration of the state is run in the name of the governor, who is the head of the executive. The real political executive of the state is the chief minister, who heads the council of ministers. The ministers look after different affairs such as law and orders, agriculture, fisheries, local government, health and family welfare, etc. The duties and the power of the chief ministers. You are aware by now that the duties of the chief minister of states are almost a carbon copy of those of the prime minister at the center, with just the different of the jurisdictions. While the prime minister operates in the entire country, the area of operation of a chief minister is the state concerned. इस तरह ये चैप्टर आपका यहीं फिनिश हुआ. अब इसके बुक पार्ट जो है वो आपको फिल करना है. इसकी मैं आपको फ़ोटो सेंड कर रही हूँ, जहाँ को बुक को देख के बुक को ओपन करके उसको फिलअप करना है और उसका नोटबुक पार्ट आपको नोटबुक में फिल करना है. ये चैप्टर 22 इंस्टीट्यूशन ऑफ डेमोक्रेसी, यानी लोकतंत्र में प्रमुख संस्थाएं कौन कौन सी हैं उसके बारे में हमने इस चैप्टर में पढ़ा. और इसके स्टार्टिंग के जो वर्ड मीनिंग है आपकी बुक में वो आपको नोटबुक में उतारना है और फिर आपको इसके क्वेश्चन आंसर आपको नोटबुक में करने हैं. हैव अ नाइस डे.